that your client gets the best results by the end of the session. So stay with me all the way to the end, because I have a special gift for you guys, so you guys can actually start mapping out your sessions. So when you get your client and you start coaching them on certain aspects of their business or the life, you know exactly the steps that you need to take and how to go by that. So in this live training, we're going to talk about that. So before I dive in, if you are watching live, make sure you put hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay, so then we can go ahead and see who's watching our videos. And then we can further assist you if you need any help. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment below, so then we can go ahead and address those questions by the end of the live training. So now that I've talked about that, let's dive into today's training. So the first thing you want to do in your coaching session is that you want to define your session focus. And this is simple as knowing exactly what is the coaching session is going to be about. So I always recommend my coaches to make sure that they have some type of form that they can collect some information before the session, so that you know already before you get into the call what exactly is going to be discussed, so you can have you and your client can actually define what is going to be the focus in that coaching session. Because when we are coaching, we don't want to crump up a lot of things in the sessions, because that what happens is that that person feels overwhelmed with what we're going to be coaching you on. So we want to focus on a specific topic that we're going to be coaching you through that session. So always have some type of form that you can collect that ahead of time, so that when you go on the coaching call, you already prepare yourself what we're going to be discussing on that session. Okay, so step number 2, you want to set some goals for that section, right? Right in the beginning, when you start your coaching session, you and your client want to come into agreement. What is the goal by the time that we finish this session, right? Then number 3, you're going to start the conversation, the coaching, making sure that you're asking questions that you asking, because the idea here is that how you define yourself as a coach, right? We want to make sure that we're asking the right questions to our ideal client, to our clients, so that we know exactly how to help them. Because the idea here is to help them come up with their own solution to the problem they came into the call. So by doing that, you need to have some questions aside based on the define based on the defined issue that we're talking about in the coaching call. You want to have some questions aside that you can ask your client and help her come up with some and agreed, right, to take care of that problem that they came into the coaching. So, and then step number 4, we want to make sure that we define that desirable outcome. Okay, so you're going to write down, or you're going to, ask questions to find out what is her desired outcome of that problem that she's having, that you can help her and coach her through that session. But you want to make sure you drop some notes down, so you help her and ask questions of what she needs and what is the problem that she's having, so then you can address that. And by asking the right questions, then you're going to be able to help her come up with the solutions, right? So we're coaching her through it. And then we have step number 5. We want to define an option and agree to some steps that she's going to take. So after you ask questions, the right questions to find out, then we want to set some steps. Because the thing is that when we're coaching our clients, we want to have those steps that they're going to take after this call. Because otherwise, then if we're just talking in a coaching session and we don't have no structure by the end of the call, the first one's going to be like, what was that she said again? So you want to you want to write some notes down on what are the things that she's coming up, what are the steps that she's going to take, and you want to agree to the steps, right? So that will be number 5. You want to make sure you identify, you lay out the steps that she's going to take. So then on step number 6, you want to agree that that is what she's going to do. So you're going to hold her accountable for those things that she said on step number 5 that she was going to do. So by going through this and building this framework inside your coaching sessions, you're going to be able to help your clients really move the needle in taking actions and holding them accountable for them to actually do what they said they were going to do, because we are here coaching them, but we are here to guide them, right? To guide them through the steps so they come with their own solutions. And then we're here to hold them accountable for what they say they're going to do. So this is the way you want to make sure that you set up a framework for your coaching sessions. And inside my program, the Queen's Client Attraction Sales System, I actually have a session where I teach my coaches exactly how to set up this system that I am talking about in this live training today, how to do it step by step, how to conduct it, and how to get maximize results from your clients. Because the thing is that we want to help our clients. They're coming to us, we're coaching them through the process. We want to hold them accountable for it. We want to make sure they get results, because as a coach, I want my clients that, you know, they're coming to me for help, they get the results that they came here to do. So my promising to them is that I'm going to help them get that results, right? So we're going to walk them through that. We're going to set up some things in place for them to actually achieve those goals and those get those results, right? So that is what the training is for today. And since I said if you stay all the way to the end of this training, I actually have a little checklist put together for you in a PDF file. If you want this checklist, please put in this video #checklist, and I will personally deliver this checklist to you, because this checklist is going to help you, that you can pull it up when you are having a conversation or having a coaching session with your client, to make sure that you are going through all the steps step by step. So I created a little cheat sheet or a little checklist for you to actually follow, so when you are coaching your clients, you don't forget any of the steps that I mentioned in this video. So let me know in the comments below if this is something that you want. I'm going to personally deliver it to you. It's a checklist, so you can walk through all the other steps that we just spoke about in this live training. Let me know if this helped you, and I can't wait to see you on next Tuesday at the same time. 7:30, we're going to be going and giving you mini little trainees, digestibles, that you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to get something. If you're struggling with something in your business and you really want help, go ahead and say #GetClients in the video, so then I can go ahead, reach out to you, get to know you a little more, and see how we can better help you to get unstuck and really start getting clients in your business. But if you already got clients, go ahead and get me put a #checklist, and you can get this checklist as well, so you can start doing better coaching, get those results, because when our clients are getting results, we're all happy, excited, and it's a momentum going. And we want to, of course, we want to make sure that our clients are getting results with their client as well, right? So make sure that you don't miss out on this checklist, and you can put #checklist below on this video, so that I can deliver that to you in your inbox. And see you next Tuesday. Bye.